Get out. Can I help you with something? Yes, it is. Where did you find it? A skeever? You mean she's dead? I need to see her. One last time. Oh, yes, of course. Maybe it's best if I... Please, at least tell me how she died. Do you think the skeever killed her, or did it get to her after she was already dead? No way of knowing. Gods, this is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. I said, get out. All right. See you for the last time.
What are you doing here? Hello, neighbor. Bye for now. Are you going to leave, or am I going to have to throw you out?
Just out for an evening stroll. Not a soul stirring. Quiet as the grave.
I heard you took down some bandits. Well, it was a good one, my father. My mother, the raiding stuff. That was the one but my whole, it's still, well, and then next thing I knew, well, I'm a farmer. I'm not that, but don't know why you're asking. Fair enough. See you around.
Что-нибудь есть? Ха! Вот ты где. That takes care of that. Что это было?
Of course. And I know you are a brazen I know you have you. It makes no difference. I mean, that I laid the foundations, and I watched my children grow and learn and use the Ethereum to create marvels, technological wonders. And here you are. I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin. And here you are.
Did you hear something?
I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin. Impossible.
Here after all.
It was worth it.
Тебе не взять верх!
You must stop
Oh,
this
no, you don't.
from happening.
You there. Where did you come from?
What are you talking about? I've never met you. You're right. Is that some kind of sorcerer? Well, I don't want any trouble. Let me get out of the way.
Look, we're not supposed to talk to newcomers until they've seen the Jarl.
Welcome, love. Bye for now.
Ah, newcomer. Brilliant. What did you find in there? How terrible. Let me see it. So but there's some, and this, well, I'm not going to say it. But if so perhaps a full suit of dwarven armor would protect. Ah, yes. It also seems to have. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
Are you wearing? If I did, I wouldn't. What about it? Not my problem. Oh, well, in that case, you still can't. Not going to happen, maggot. Uh-huh. What do you want?
Farewell.
Bye.
Come back if you think of any questions.
We can talk. I'm Sophia. Said he was. Long story short, guess you haven't met him, huh? But whatever. He's next in line. He's never. I cry most days. I think about leaving him, but where would I go? He says he'd make sure I wound up living in poverty again, like. No, I don't know if there's a way out or. Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for. Funny, I was gonna ask you the same question. I'm Sophia. Said he was. Long story short, I follow. Guess you haven't met him, huh? Take my advice. Stay. If only. Look, whoever dreamt up the dwarf. But what it really does is make everybody too afraid to stand up for themselves. He's next in line as Jarl of this place, so he gets his way by threatening to punish anyone who doesn't do what he wants. He's never physically hit anyone here, but the point is, he doesn't have to. I've seen him make grown men cry. I cry most days. I think about leaving him, but where would I go? He says he'd make sure I wound up living in poverty again, like poor old Dooley. No, Interfering will only make things worse. The only way you can help me is... I don't know if there's a way out or not, but there are places beneath this city nobody has ever well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Oh, I remember the first time I met the Jarl. I was so nervous. See you another time, then. Oh, gods, not again! Please don't hurt me! Thank the gods! Quickly, you have to let me down. Okay, but please. I'm Maisie. I lived down in the city. He keeps me here as a... Oh, of course it is. But I think the dwarves are blind to whatever happens in this room. I'm going to kill that monster who calls himself Jarl. I'll scratch. So you'll let me go then? What? Why not? So you're just gonna leave me here? What? No! Please don't leave me here. Please. I'll do anything. Please don't leave me. You're gonna let me go, right?
The Jarl's waiting for you on his balcony, on your left.
There's a face. It's always exciting. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers. I sent you here. Well, it's... this... But that's odd. My letter... So the dwarves' law is real, after all. Just as we always suspected. But you know who broke it? Who was the culprit? You. But... why? You just... gods! What is wrong with you? Well, now... assuming you can control yourself this time, I need you to I need you to investigate. You must work out. As Jarl, I can't... And of course... Now what do you say? Will you help me? If it helps you, goodbye for now. And good luck. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail.
I saw him. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law. And who knows what will happen? You have to stop.
die.
Luck boy, thank you. That's the last of them. You wanna go?
Oh, thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband to Beacon I can do to help you, just ask.
Oh, a new... All right. See you soon, neighbor.
What do you want? Bye.
Тут кто-нибудь есть?
Of course. To me, your memories are an open door. And what's this? I see there is a... You kill me? That is not possible. And yet, well then, Dovahkiin, why have you returned with this grim? Do you comprehend what you are asking me to do? And yet, you have left me with no choice, have you? Well played, Dovahkiin. You will have your... I will stop. From this point forward, I will destroy this Ethereum to ensure your kind can... But I warn you, Dovahkiin, making these changes will create a What will become of you is difficult to predict. But that is the risk you have taken. Goodbye, Dovahkiin.
Hey. You're... No, that can't be right. For a moment there, I thought you... Cassia! Oh, I completely I'd better head back up and let her... Great. Follow me. Let's run back up, shall we? Don't want to keep my sister waiting any longer. So, you're probably wondering what I've been doing down here. I guess it's been, what, a few days? I'll be honest. I came down here looking for a haul I could unload on the next merchant I met. I just wasn't expecting to find a thriving city, and the history of this place is amazing. Did you know that up until about 7 years ago, they had what they called the Dwarves' Law? Apparently there were inscriptions warning that if one person committed a crime, everyone else would pay for it. But they were all trapped in the city with no way out, so they lived in fear that someone would break the law and get them all killed. Then, one day, a strange man appeared in the city out of nowhere. They say he just walked out of the lake house, like he owned the place.
So, you heard about that, did you? Still getting used to the new Jarl. But Gold was an alright sort.
And a few people
got everybody working now, which is fair. At least they get a good night's sleep. Yeah, is there something you want?
Like it hadn't killed people before him. And then, the ground started shaking, and golden statues were collapsing, and inscriptions were crumbling all over the city, all at the same time. And the sun under the ground, which used to light up the entire cavern, bursts into flame and explodes. And strangest of all, the cavern roof opens up like the petals of a flower, and there's real sunlight for the first time in thousands of years. So of course, people start wondering, did he just walk down here and single-handedly dismantle whatever was keeping the Dwarves' Law going? Who was he? Was he still alive? So Bro, the local scholar, goes down into the quarry to take a look.
Hey, I recognize came here to gloat. Is that what you wanted to hear? Are you happy now?
Is a statue
Get
of a
lost,
stranger.
you sick of
Oddest
me.
tale I ever heard.
I've been well, thank you. Believe it or not, so I came. But this'll have to do. Here, take this. A small token of appreciation. You'll always be welcome here.
Can't complain. It was a... And I imagine you'll be moving on soon. But you'll always be welcome here. We even kept your chambers exactly as you left them.
Hello, Nate. Well, he's still tired. I know he'd be happy to see you again. You should go and say hello, if you haven't already.
Что за спешка?
What do you... Better. So you might have taken down some old dwarves or whatever. But if you
Wonderful.
start any trouble here,
But I must
you're
ask,
going to find yourself
what happened down
toe to
there?
toe with
You
me.
convinced him, you say? I can see that you have somewhere else to be. But perhaps one day, when you have the time,
What can I do?
you'll let me record your story in my journal for posterity.
Well, it's great to see you again. I know you'll be off on your next adventure soon. Still, you'll always be welcome here.
Oh,
my friend.
you mean after the sky opened up and the old Jarl died and we got a new Jarl? Okay, bye-bye.
Come back soon.
Great. I mean, then the city trans... You're a time traveler? I have to write all this down. Now, where did I leave my research notes?
Теперь я припоминаю, ты из новичков-соратников. Так ты что, выпивку им разносишь?
Hey there. I've been great, Ulrindr. But now I'm free to wander Skyrim as I please. Of course, I don't, because it's just awful out there. No one's everywhere.
Hello, my friend. Oh, you wouldn't... I have no idea what you did to bring an end to the dwarves' law. But whatever it was, thank you so much. We'll never forget you. Altreus, there you are. Thank the gods you're all right. What kept you so long?
I know. Sorry, Cass. I lost track of time again. It's just that this city is so amazing. You have to come down with me and see it for yourself. I promise. It's perfectly safe.
Well, all right. But first, let me thank our friend. Thank you so much for bringing him back in one piece. I really thought I'd lost him. I can't now. I promised you a reward. This is something I always... Thanks again. My brother and I are in your debt.